What I'm hearing from you is if you pay attention to the signs that you're seeing, you don't let yourself be in a position where you're taken advantage of.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying know your partner better than they know themselves. So the moment they start changing, you spot it quicker than they can.
Being
and
together.
Chemistry, yeah, it's difficult. Chemistry is how much you're enjoying the person's company. You can have great chemistry with everybody. Psychological intimacy is how much you're similar in your goals and values. So how similar, I can enjoy the company of somebody really easily. No, it's not a problem. But you might realize that they're still partying a lot. Maybe they're still on drugs. Maybe they're doing that. But psychological intimacy is, do we have the same vision of where we see ourselves in 5, 6, 10 years time? And are we both aligned in the values that will take us there? And if we've got an alignment, you're probably quite intimate. If you haven't got an alignment, you can enjoy them, but chances are it won't be a long-lasting relationship. It's most cheaters come with smoking guns on the first date. There's always some signal that their behavior was not transparent. And whenever you catch them cheating, usually they say, I always knew because from day one they were like this. And I always say people usually don't lie. They might say lies, but they show you their red flags pretty much from day one. It's a big factor. And I know we like to think that people cheat simply because they're narcissists. And simply because they're like that. There are some men that come that way. There are some men that genuinely, no matter who they're with, no matter what the relationship is, they're too broken to be faithful. They feel uncomfortable being faithful. They're going to cheat on everyone. But a lot of the time, they are deprived of intimacy. Yeah, either because they just didn't choose a woman that was attracted to them to begin with, or they ruin the intimacy by inviting too much pornography or alternatives into the relationship, and now they've got no intimacy left with their partner. But when they do lose the intimacy, they lose the motivation to be loyal. They think they're more likely to be loyal to a woman that gives them good intimacy than a woman that gives them a good life, because they think why their motivation to be loyal decreases as their sexual intimacy dies in their relationship. So they're more likely to be open to it. So I always tell people, try and guard your marriage by embedding the intimacy in it as regularly as you can.
No, I think you've hit the core root things that people are looking for, and how they show up is always different.
Yes.
Right? And I think that's why I was saying earlier, it feels like you've hit the core at the root of what's needed.
Trying to.
I don't think you've missed anything. I'm just sitting with it. But I think anything that I would say are only things that are part of those. Like, for example, the loyalty piece includes respect.
Yeah.
Like both people are looking for respect. I think that the loyalty piece includes like they believe in your goals and you believe in theirs. Like there's root causes.
And I think sometimes as women, we can remove the labor part, hoping that he will think that we're so low maintenance, he won't put any investment in us, we'll be so easy. We become the hookup girl. So what I mean by that is if we remove his ability to put labor into us, we don't say to him like, let's go on dates. We don't say like, look, when are we getting married? There's no